I was in Sephora recently and just wandering around as I am want to do. And every once in a while, I'll be in there and I'll pick up a nude lipstick because, as you know, I don't look for red lipsticks anymore. There is a certain nude lipstick look that I'm always going for, and I can say very specifically that it's based on whenever Ambra from the Ambra Life, who I adore, puts on nude lipstick with liner. Like, she's able to pull off this very like light nude lipstick that I would probably never even touch, and then she puts on the liner and it looks amazing. It looks posh. It looks expensive. Also, Patricia Bright does this as well. So I'm looking for that kind of a nude moment for myself. What I'm realizing, one of several things I'm realizing, is that those nudes wash me out because I am a lighter shade than both those YouTubers, so it doesn't have the same effect on me. I have to do something a bit darker because it's about the contrast. The nudes are about a contrast. And the second thing that I've learned is that I don't need to go to Sephora or anywhere to look for the perfect nude because I have one here in my home. Yes, I realized once again, as I did in my All Reds video, that I don't need to buy another nude lipstick. Like, I really don't. I have about 15 right here that I'm going to get ready to swatch, and we're going to learn about what the perfect nude is for me, what my favorite nudes are, and how I'm never going to buy another nude lipstick. At least not for another couple of years. Really, I think. For this year. So I'm gonna start with the Mented Nude Trio, which I did do a review of, and I will put a link up here somewhere, but I'm going to try them on again just so you can see it in the context of all of my nudes. As you know, my favorite in this trio is Nude Lala, and like I know that hands down Nude Lala is one of my favorite nudes. So, but I'm gonna try the other ones first. I'm gonna try Mented number 5, that's this one. And this is definitely one that I didn't like because it's too dark. I just don't rock with these dark colors very often. Like, I don't like them on me usually. Again, this one is Mented number 5. But I'm not hating this right now. I'm not hating it. It's just not something that I would quickly go to. So now I'm gonna do Dope Taupe. Ooh, and I kind of squished it by accident, so that's why it's not looking perfect. Yeah, Dope Taupe is still kind of, again, a little too dark for my liking. And when I say that, I don't want to make it sound like I think it's unattractive because it's dark, because I think this would look fabulous on someone of a different brown skin tone, but I just don't love it on me. And so now I'm going to swatch the one that I keep in my bag most all of the time. I switch it out for other favorite nudes, and this is one of them. But this I usually keep in my bag at all times. Again, this is Nude Lala. Just a few shades darker than my own lips. Very flesh colored. And if I put Coralition lip gloss by Mented over this, it's just amazing. That'd be a whole other video of like nudes with Coralition over them, but I won't do that right now. That's gonna extend this out far too long, but Coralition is definitely coming up next. So this is Coralition. She's always in my bag too. She's described as a peachy nude, I believe. I know there's peachy somewhere in there because that's why I bought it. And I actually got this at Macy's, a pop-up. Oh my god. Did you see that? This is like Nude Lala, except glossy. Oh my god. This formula, the Mented Gloss formula, it just feels so good on the lips. I can't even describe it. It's just beyond soft and not greasy or sticky at all. I love it. Yeah, this is definitely in my favorite nudes category, hands down. So the last nude that I'm trying in the Mented brand is this one that I got from the ABF times Mented collection. The two glosses that came with it are this one, which is Bombshell, and then another one that came with it was like a gold sparkly one. But I'm gonna try this on for you. I've tried it on before. I don't love it, but I think that it does fall into the category of a nude. You'll probably only see that it's like brown, but it has a bit of a foily, sparkly sheen to it, and it also smells incredible. Kind of like a light vanilla scent or like birthday cake flavored pop or something. You see, like, it has kind of like a, it has a bit of a orangey, sparkly undertone. I don't hate it. I don't know really what I'm seeing yet when I look at it. So I'm not sure about it. I'm still on the fence. So now I'm gonna try on my two Bite Beauty nude lipsticks. Actually, one of them is liquefied lipstick from the Amuse Bouche Unearthed collection. That's this one, and it's in the color Yucca. I love this. I love this nude so much. The Bite Beauty formula is very unique. I've never experienced it with other lip glosses or liquid lip colors. It's kind of stiff, but not too stiff. It's not super glossy and it's not super matte, and it's good initially, but then as it wears through the day, it just doesn't wear that great. It's not as comfortable as when I initially put it on, but I do love this color. The other one is from the French pressed line, and it's Dirty Chai. That's this right here. And this is more of a mauve color. Again, this is Yucca. It's more of a warm color. So I'm gonna put on Yucca first. It has a very interesting earthy scent to it as well, and it's got my favorite terracotta tone to it. I love terracotta. I know that I have like at least 3 terracotta based or terracotta like nude colors. They're my favorite because they're like a warm brown. It has that orangish undertone to it that I love, because we know that I'm an orange junkie. Okay, now for Dirty Chai. I think I've used this a lot because it's definitely down to the end here. Dirty Chai, as you can see, is definitely more of a gloss. It is from the French Press Gloss collection. And what I liked about this is it's really just like my lips, but better. Like, it's not that pigmented a color, and it doesn't like darken or lighten so much either way. It just kind of makes my lips look glossier, and it does have like a bit of color, but it's like sheer. And I don't know if anyone has ever gotten any of the French press glosses from Bite Beauty, but they all smell like coffee, which is really nice if you like the smell of coffee. I do. I think it's very soothing. I did do a video on these 3 Dose of Colors Stay Glossy lip glosses, which I will also link somewhere here. But I have a new Stay Glossy gloss from Dose of Colors that just arrived yesterday, which I definitely want to try after I swatch these 3. So don't be shy. It's like kind of one of the lighter of these 3. I'm gonna put this lip liner on from Lime Crime. It is called Bittersweet. It's not a super dark brown, but I think it's brown enough to handle this. Yeah, with the gloss it's a little better, but it's still not my favorite of the 3, even with the liner. And I'm learning about liners as well, the way that a liner can actually bring out something in a gloss that you might not like as much on its own. So right now I'm working with 2 lip liners. So I'm slowly exploring that as well. I'm gonna reapply the same liner and use it with Macchiato. Oh God, the smell of these. See, Macchiato is definitely too light to wear without a liner. So I'm gonna try Macchiato with a different liner. I'm gonna use Pat McGrath's Ground Control. And I know I might have, I mean, I love the formula of these glosses, and in my review, I probably loved Macchiato, but after some time wearing it actually, you know, out and about, I realized that it is a bit too light for me, especially without liner. So Almond Butter was the one gloss in this trio that I got that I actually really liked with and without liner, but I'm gonna try it on with liner, and I'm gonna actually use the Lime Crime Bittersweet liner again. This one is more of a pinky mauve color, and it works a lot better with my tone, so I don't have to balance it out too much. I can wear this with liner and without, and it's usually fine. So Just Baecause was actually recommended to me by someone who commented on the video that I did reviewing the Dose of Colors Stay Glossy trio that I bought, and I have high hopes for it. So I don't remember the person's name, but thank you. This is it. It reminds me a little bit of Taupe, the Mented shade. So this is actually the first time I'm using it right now. It also reminds me a little bit of Dirty Chai. I like it already. Ooh. Yes. She's bad. See, clearly I don't know which nudes are good for me. When you're looking at the swatches, at least for me, I know I'm not the only one, but a lot of times we look at colors on other people and they become our like ideals, like the things that we go for, even though they don't look right on us. So with nudes in general, I've realized that's what I've been doing, and I've been shying away from the colors that I think might be too dark for me or won't be flattering with my skin tone. And in fact, they actually are. Like, I still like the idea of wearing lighter nudes with the right liner, but I think for me it's about finding the right liner. But I don't need to buy any more nudes for sure. Like, this is one of the shades that I think I've been resisting, but I actually really like a lot. And the other shade, the more terracotta brownish shade, that was a love thing, like right away for me, immediately within the nude category. Like, I knew right away that I loved that. This I'm starting to really, really love a lot more. And again, this is just Baecause. I am loving it. So I thought I might as well go ahead and try this brown color that I have from Pat McGrath. It is actually Flesh 4. I think that they like came out with a Flesh 6 recently, and as you can see, it's a dark color. So I picked it up thinking that would look great on me, and I never ever liked it, like never. But it does count as a nude. I just don't like it. I don't know what it is. It just, whenever I put it on, it makes me feel like I just dunked my face in something and I just have it all over my mouth. Like I need to, like it needs to be wiped off. I don't know why or what it is. I just feel like it sits on my lips. It doesn't really like integrate. It's just never been a win for me. Yeah, so if I get rid of any nude, it's probably gonna be that one. I've hung on to it for a long time, but I just know that I'm never going to wear it out because I never have. Outside of the one time that I probably tried to wear it when I bought it, I've never loved it. Never. I might even hate it. I'm forgetting my one Pat McGrath lipstick. It's Flesh 3, and I was crazy for this color when I first discovered it. This is definitely a rosier brown nude. It's very light again on the lips. It definitely feels like your skin. Over time it's become less of my favorite than it was when I first got it, but I still really like it a lot. This next one is one that I wear a lot and I keep in my bag a lot, and it is a drugstore nude. It is the only drugstore nude in this entire collection. It is Barely Nude. I hate that it doesn't have the name on it, but I'm pretty sure it's called Barely Nude. I will find the right name if this is not the right name, and I'll list it down here as always. And it's by number 7. High Shine Lip Gloss. Number 7. And I always wear this with liner. This is also a really good gloss to wear over lipstick as well. So I think I'm gonna, yeah, I like the way this looks with a bittersweet liner, so I'm gonna do that again. So I really like this nude. I always wish that it could be a little bit more opaque. But other than that, I really like the formula of it. I like the way it feels on my lips. And it's just a really good go-to nude lip gloss. This is a nude lip gloss that I haven't used in a long time, in which I'm pretty sure I was like, I allowed myself to be pressured into buying because of some video that I watched that made me feel like, oh, I have to have this. This is called Sweet Tea and it's from Dominique Cosmetics. It's the only thing that I've ever bought from Dominique Cosmetics. Probably will be the only thing I will ever buy. It doesn't have the words on it anymore, but I'm pretty sure it's called Sweet Tea. Again, I'll put the name in the video somewhere. There it is. I rarely ever use it. It smells really nice, I think, from what I remember. Yeah, it's not as great as it used to be, but it was nice once. So I'm actually gonna put on Pat McGrath's Groundwork again for this. Ground Control. I keep saying groundwork. It's ground control, you know, like ground control to Major Tom, because she's British. Because she's from the UK. It's definitely a sheer gloss. So whatever liner I put on, that's really gonna be the star. So this might have been a little too dark for this lip gloss. Yeah, because you don't really see the gloss so much. I'm gonna put a little bit more on. And it's a nice color. It shears out so much, you don't really see it. And the formula is nice, but it wasn't cutting it for me in terms of what I was looking for again in a nude. Yeah, this is really, really overpowered by the liner. Let me try it without. So this is Sweet Tea without liner. It's almost like a haze, like a pale haze, which yeah, I just wasn't a fan of that pale haziness. So that's why I rarely wear this one. That's the story of that. So this next color is from Colourpop. It's called Dumpling. It has this really weird consistency. For a little while, I thought that I could make it work, but it's just really weird. You'll see. Like, it goes on strange. Like, it looks opaque, and then it appears to be opaque, but then it's too opaque. It's too pasty. It's just odd. So, anyway. More lip liner. Also, this applicator is really disturbing. It's a brush. I don't know why exactly. Maybe it's because of this weird consistency, but it's really kind of like strange to put on with this. I don't know. It smells kind of like sweet, kind of sugary. Initially, it's not so bad, but I don't know, it just feels, it's hard to control. It's hard to control because it's just a strange consistency. I don't know how to explain it. It kind of like bleeds and spills over and becomes something else, and I don't know. I mean, the color I don't hate, but the consistency is really kind of difficult to work with. Like, it's not staying within where I put the liner, and it's not like spreading around as evenly as I would like. But yeah, I've worn it a few times, but I really haven't worn it in a while. So this next one is also from Colourpop. It's called Tansy. And that day when I was in Sephora and I was just like looking for a nude, I came back home and I started looking at all the nudes I have. And this Tansy, I should be wearing this like every other day because it's perfect. But that's kind of the reason why I haven't been wearing it. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know why I want to struggle. I don't know why I feel like it shouldn't be that easy. But it is, because this is like a perfect nude color for me, as you will see. It is matte, but it's easy to just throw gloss on top of it. It's soft, it's a light wearing on the lip. It's just perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Coralition over it. Actually, get in the middle here. So that gives it a little bit of sheen. It gives it like a deeper chocolatey cocoa color. And I mean, I can't complain about it. I like it. But maybe, I don't know. I don't know why I don't wear it more often. I don't know why. But it's definitely one that I should be wearing more often because it's beautiful. All right, we're almost done. Two more. This next one is Tracey. I recently reviewed this in my Uoma beauty review of this and the other color I got in the Badass Icon line called Shaka. This is dark brown. I also really love this. I mostly am in love with the finish of it. Ooh, I just like the way it goes on. It just really, there's something really nice when you can be precise about the way that you place the lipstick. And I think that this was designed with that in mind. So I just wanted to quickly review what my favorite nudes were out of those 18 shades. Coralition by Mented always stays in my bag. Always stays in my bag, because at any moment, at any time, I might not want to do anything with my lips. I might not know what to put on my mouth, and this is always good. This always looks good, and it also looks good over other lipstick colors. So not only does it look great by itself, but it is an elevator of other lipsticks. The second one is the number 7 High Shine Gloss in Barely Nude, I believe. That has also spent a lot of time in my bag. The third one is Yucca by Bite Beauty from the Amuse Bouche Unearthed collection. This was from the liquefied lipstick line. Love this, even though it wears kind of weird later on in the day. Initially, the color is wonderful. It always goes with everything. My fourth one, which also stays in my bag all the time by Mented, is the Nude Lala lipstick. Just for the same reasons as Coralition. Because when I'm lazy and I don't want to think about it, this always looks good. And then the last is the newest in my Dose of Color Stay Glossy collection, just Baecause. Again, thank you very much for recommending that I try this. You were right. It looks great. I love it. And I don't think that there are any other colors. There might have been one more that I might try from Dose of Colors. I really, really love this formula a lot. And the packaging is also really cute. So these are my 5 favorite nudes out of all my nudes. I don't need to go looking for another nude, although the only other nude I would ever try is from a line that's coming out from Natasha Denona. She's coming out with a nude lipstick in September. It's gonna hit the stores. You can get it on her website now, but it's gonna hit the stores in September. By stores, I mean Sephora. And it's called I Need a New Nude. And of course, I was just like, maybe I do need a new nude. And if it's Natasha Denona, I'm definitely willing to try a new nude, but that is the only condition under which I am willing to try a new nude, because that's it. I am done for some time. And that is basically it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know which of these nudes were your favorite, or which nudes do you use in your own personal collection that you love. I would love to hear about it. So please feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you liked it, please remember to click on the thumbs up button. And I hope to see you in my next video real soon. Bye.